So we're gonna do a little trick here. So
A trick.
yeah, we're gonna do a little trick. So when you're on Village of Shadows, you gotta. We're gonna bypass the lock. So can everybody see this lock right here?
No. What lock?
There's a lock on a door right
Oh,
here. We're gonna shoot that
is this
from this.
from before the armored guy on the side of the shed?
Yeah, we're gonna
Tool
shoot
shed?
that. We're gonna shoot
Oh
that so we could
shit.
skip this whole little area. So watch as I do this. So we just shot the door.
Which is one of the rarer jewels, I think.
We're gonna let that turn. While that's turning, we're not gonna waste time. We're gonna grab the ammo. And by the time we're done grabbing the ammo, that'll open and we're good to go.
I like how Phantom hands move the lock picks.
Yeah, that's
Get the
I hate this
shortcut, bro.
guy over here.
Get the lock on the gate.
What are you talking about?
Oh! The
Oh,
blue gate.
yeah, we don't go that way because we skipped the door.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna go get the jack now.
Oh,
Fuck out of my
duck.
way. Okay, now watch this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You're skipping the wolves?
Yep. There we go.
Will they come through, or they still
Nope.
be there? They won't disappear.
They are gone. They're gone from the space-time continuum. And our door
Yeah,
is
I see. So you go
open.
through
Our door is
this.
open. You like that, don't you, sir?
You got the poultry if you want to make some food.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be here long enough for that to matter anyway, but... And on Village of Shadows, what I do is... To get out of this room quick... See, he aggroes, so I shoot him, grab this...
You
Yes.
assemble it all while he's frozen
While
in time.
he's thinking about his life decisions on why he came here, I'm already at the fucking house. Look at that. Just like that, we're ready to go to the second area of the game.
So, did they ever explain why Miranda kidnaps Mia, puts her in jail, keeps her alive, so she can be found and rescued?
It's the same
Typically,
reason.
the subject being copied is killed.
Well, oh, when you put it like that, no, I don't know why the fuck she keeps me alive. You bring a valid point, sir. We're gonna go with because reasons of the unknown.
First off, I love this image right here.
Beautiful,
The
yes.
house with the waterfall, like I love it. I love how you walk in there and it's just a lonely house in the middle of nowhere, and you're sort of free to explore it, but there's nothing to do. I kind of liked it. It was very disconcerting. It was a slow burn, but once you get downstairs, it was very obvious that this part of the game is PT in a nutshell.
Ah, yes.
It's PT.
It's fucking PT.
Let's just not
dude.
say on ceremony. Like, it's fucking shot for shot PT. Resident Evil style. Which is.
Mhm.
You remember when 7 came out? Everyone was like, yep, it looks like Resident Evil's copying Silent Hill again by, doing PT. You remember how that was kind of a thing people
Yep.
would say about 7? Even though
Yep.
7, you could actually get guns and do stuff. I feel like this is really the PT bit.
Break a fair point.
You know?
Fair point.
And again, totally effective. Totally creeped me out.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But it was like playing PT again. When I came down here and I saw the little baby bed, I was like, nah.
The baby bed, like in Bloodborne when you fight the witch.
Yeah, the wet nurse.
The wet nurse, thank you. Yeah. This is this is Bloodborne when you've got 60 insight and you're at the later half of the game. You just hear a baby the whole time. I felt like I just this game made me want to play Bloodborne.
I totally understand why. This is what I mean. Like a Resident Evil game, you always think of the things that it reminds you of. You know, like when I played Resident Evil in was it 96, 97? My thought was, oh, I want to watch Night of the Living Dead.
All right, there's like a little trick.
All right, oh, bro.
Fuck.
You did not succeed.
No. Luckily, we're on PlayStation 5 and I could restart in seconds. I'm gonna try it till I get it. But I figured you could.
Oh, bro, that baby's flying through the doorway.
Nah, watch. Fuck! Damn it!
There we go.
Saw that?
Oh,
You saw how I did that?
okay, I get it.
That's how you get past it. Alright, let's go
Does
fight.
the timer start now, or does the timer for the boss start when you see the boss?
It starts when you're walking. So, it starts
Oh, God.
now. Alright. She always spawns up here. Always, for the first time. So you always have to run up here.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
love
the
the audio for this, by the way.
Oh, it's awesome. And you can't skip this interaction with her, which is what fucks you in the challenge, because this eats up your time. Like all this, you know...
Just do it.
Like, yeah, you can't skip this. You gotta watch it every single time you grab her. Okay, now it's RNG. Now the boss becomes RNG. So...
It's usually in the first room where you saw her by the bed.
On the left.
Right.
She's in here, right?
Yeah.
She can either spawn
It's
right
either
there.
right there or behind the table.
There we go.
In this case, yeah.
And depending on
The
her
last time was
trajectory...
always by the elevator, right?
Not always. Not always.
Oh, really? Are you hurt? Oh, wow. Okay.
Saw that? Or she's by a door, but you can see a blood mark to know if she's there. But this is eating up your time, though, and I think you have to do it in like a minute or something. You gotta beat her.
A minute 30. So overall, how do you feel about the Moreau bit?
I mean, I wasn't like... I was like, oh, it's another fish monster, like in Resident Evil 4. I wasn't wowed about the area because I was in this area the least on my first playthrough. Like, this is what I got through the fastest. The whole windmill part. So I got through it very quickly.
It definitely felt that way. It definitely felt that way.
Yeah.
This is one of those like frustrating narrative things when it's like a character is deliberately keeping information from the main character, and the main character is not asking the right questions or saying the right things to further the plot so they can know why things happened.
Yep. We're at mercy of the narrator. But it's also like, why is Chris here? Does Chris need to fucking be here? Like, honestly.
How did Chris get here without the feather key? That's what I want to know.
That's a good fucking point. How did he get here if he didn't have the wing key? Or the iron fucking door? Or any of that shit? Yeah. I guess because he's Chris Redfield. He punched a boulder, so maybe he just punched every door and it just locked itself when it closed? I don't know.
Yeah. Then I like how Moreau's like right there, and he's like, whoa, dude, what happened to you?
He looks like a Power Ranger fucking villain. like Fishman.
He looks like how Seth Brundle probably would have looked like in real life. Like, not sexy, and just like... Then he pukes. And like, Ethan's like, oh yeah. Now, I don't play with subtitles. I had no idea what the hell he was saying the whole time I played this
Yeah,
game.
me neither.
Something about,
I don't know.
Sloth loves Chunk.
Yeah, Rita Repulsa.
What would be my guess? It's like, she made me in a kiln and sent me to Earth to fight teenagers.
Yeah. No.
No, bro, the blue takes longer.
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna eat you right here, so don't worry.
You sure about that? Oh shit. Never mind. Fuck you, you asshole. Fuck you. You see nothing. You see nothing. I don't know what you're talking
Cocky
about.
fucker. And he's gonna eat you right here. He's gonna eat you right here.
No, he's not. Give me my ammo.
Oh my god, dude.
Jeez. Does the run end here with Moreau?
Freaking Dr. Moreau is gonna kill you.
I think this
island of
this
Dr.
is the
Moreau.
Yep.
Merman extraordinaire. Dude, try the barrel.
Fuck me.
There you go. Dude, that was way too many bullets.
It was a crappy fight. I apologize for my performance.
Hey man, you know, you're playing on standard. It's no joke.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. No. What does the kid say? No cap.
Oh my god. I'm not
There
a
was
part
not
of that.
any intended cap.
I'm not in that.
I work with young people, so they say all this shit to me, and I'm like, are your
Yeah, I know.
parents like embarrassed of you? And you're like, my dad loves me, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, let's skip the TV message with Heisenberg. I almost had Heisenbrain.
Yeah, I caught that. I hate this part, dude. Do I have to play this part? I hate this fucking part.
Man, that guy took bullets all day. It's like, man, should have used some quicksilver bullets.
Yeah, right? Should have used some Quicksilver bullets. Now, I'm gonna go out on the limb and say this. I talk a
Here we
whole
go.
lot of shit about Chris's Call of Duty segment because let's face it, that's Call of Duty right there. I fucking love it. I love every minute of it. Like,
It's
I
fun
love-
to play.
it's so fun. Yeah, like it's just really fun. Also, you should totally, we should totally do a drinking game. And every time he says bioweapon, you gotta take a drink. Like that's a
He
rule.
says it like 18 times, dude.
He does.
Yeah, first off, by the time we get to that, we're gonna be blitzed. Are you kidding?
Yep. But every time Chris says bioweapon, you gotta take a drink. I fucking hate this part. I hate this every single time.
Really?
I really do. I really don't like it. I hate it. I hate.
So this is
getting
your
through it.
legit criticism about Resident Evil 8.
I'm not a fan of the factory. I'm not. The only thing cool about the factory is when you're fighting Heisenbrain and Chris blows up the factory and he's like, oh, that boulder punching asshole. That's the only cool thing about the factory. Other than that, I fucking hate it.
Oh. Wait, I want to see Propeller Man.
Oh, this guy was hilarious. Like, really?
I actually thought this was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was fucking stupid.
I remember thinking like, fuck you, and I ran my ass off. how's the karambit for a knife only?
It's awesome,
Is that
but
even
it's cool, dude. But what you don't get is Village of Shadows is like. I may go on the limb here and say it's like Resident Evil 3, insane. Like it's hard, dude, and everybody's health pool. It's like it's annoyingly hard. Like you know how there's Dark Souls hard and Sekiro hard, and then there's Ninja Gaiden Black hard, or like
hey, you been playing Ninja Gaiden lately?
I have, and it's fucking awesome. Except they're the Sigma versions, which
I would
anybody...
love to watch you play Ninja Gaiden.
But
I want to see my man Joel play Ninja fucker Gaiden. You're really
I,
blowing through this kind of quick, honestly. I gotta give you credit.
I'm playing like shit, dude. I've been playing nothing but Biomutant and fucking Fallout 76 the past like 3 weeks, so I'm playing really badly. And you know we're reviewing the game at the same time, so. But thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You know what that reminds me of? This is a funny story that people will appreciate. So I remember when me and you used to make funny Dark Souls characters for shits and giggles, just to see how far we can move the character creator. So we ended up making Hulk and Red Hulk.
Yep.
In Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls, and I remember we were playing on this is back on 360, and like everyone else who tests out a build, we were like, hey, let's go in the woods and just see how well we do against woods people. And we weren't like running like the optimal builds. We were just too naked. We were basically naked using large clubs. That's what we were doing pretty much. If you remember.
Yeah. We made it work
stupid.
though.
And I remember there was one day we were playing and this guy kept invading, and we were having like an in-depth bro conversation, casually fighting this guy, and like we would, like you'd pair off and fight him one-on-one, and then I'd fight him one-on-one. We'd kill him each time, and each time he literally would invade us within like seconds. Like it was like one of those days when like Dark Souls 1's netcode was just on point. And this guy must have come in the world like a dozen times at least, maybe even more. It was crazy. And me and you were just kind of casually having a conversation, not like just thinking like, wow, this guy's fun to fight. He keeps coming in, but like kind of not really aware of it. And then at the time we were a fan of trying games that no one else was playing, so we were kind of into the horde mode in the American video game Red Faction Armageddon.
Oh, yeah.
If you remember that gem of a game.
That game was fun.
But it was a game that's considered like trash, I guess.
It is considered trash, but I had fun. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That was fun.
So we're thwomping this guy in Dark Souls over and over until you had the idea like, hey man, I'm feeding Red Faction. There's some Red Factions. Like, all right, cool. So we log off in Dark Souls and we start playing Red Faction. And we just kind of like live our lives just playing a different game.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this guy was trying to get us because he was having a different experience. Oh gosh. Oh, the drill. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I fucked up with the platforming.
Fuck. Yeah, thank God
he was trying to figure out where we were.
Alcohol, dude. Yeah, I guess whatever we were thinking was happening was not the saga he was living. Like in his reality, we were assholes that were just trolling him, I guess. So I guess he was like dedicated to just beating us at least once, was like his life mission. And I guess he realized after a while we weren't in the woods anymore, so we were playing for a good like 40 minutes, Red Faction.
Mm-hmm.
Before I think you got a message. You got a message
I did.
On Xbox Live, and you said I got a message from someone, and I was like, oh yeah. And you were quiet for a minute, and then suddenly you just started bawling, like you were laughing.
I remember
and
this.
I couldn't, and it was one of those hyperventilation type of laughs where like you could not control yourself. And I was trying to calm you down so you could tell me what the hell was going on. Finally, you got a breath in, and you're like, dude, that guy in the woods in Dark Souls messaged me, and I think he's mad. And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? And you were like, you were like, bro, he messaged me on Xbox, and I guess he found us playing, because you remember on Xbox you can see what other people are playing.
Yes, like your recent.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
fuck you.
Oh
The
shit,
door.
dude. He went through
I
the
made the
wall.
door. Fuck him.
Ugh, ugh, that's gross. Thank God you're not really a person. But yeah, this guy messaged you and he was like, basically what he said was like, who the fuck plays Red Faction?
He was, yeah. She tried to shit on us hard. It was so funny.
And it was so beautiful. It was like a perfect. That was a perfect night of just playing games, if I remember, and that was like the best.
Yep.
That was one of the best messages I think I've ever gotten on console from someone. Just ever.
It really was fucking funny.
Hate
like,
mail or not hate mail. Like that was one of the best ones.
I should have saved that message. That was fucking hilarious.
That was really a special one, man. This room reminds me of Half-Life. When you get past the tentacle boss and the engine.
I didn't play that game.
You never played Half-Life.
No, sorry.
Yeah, Half-Life was the shit back in the day on PC.
That wasn't my.
So when all you Halo kids were like blowing
Oh,
your wads
fuck
over
you.
Halo, all of us kids on PC were like, yeah, there's been other good shooters though. Like you're getting the Diet Coke stuff, and you kids were like, fuck you, nerd.
And
Yes, I'm a little bit still salty. You know, it is because we had cool shooters. Like every year there was like a new benchmark. They were doing something new, and then Halo happened and Call of Duty happened, and then we just were stuck in a creative rut for like 20 years. You know,
damn,
thank you,
that was
Xbox.
fucking harsh. That was so harsh. Wow. That was
It's
that was
fucking
way
true.
harsh.
I say
Damn.
this as someone who thoroughly enjoyed playing Halo 4 co-op with you, even though I didn't know what the fuck was going
we
on.
had-
I thought it was delightful.
We had fun because we shot fucking monsters and made fun of the dick deck the whole time. Like this whole boss fight is just silly.
Yeah, this is the part where it becomes an arcade.
Yes, this is your quasi rail shooter Capcom trope.
I like how you have a cell phone call.
Alpha. Alright, Chris. Fuck you.
Oh, Joel's had enough. Joel's had
My favorite part's coming up. I get to shoot hostile bioweapons.
Oh damn! Does that skip the whole cutscene?
You have to skip a bunch of them. Yeah, here we go. Watch how fast I speedrun
It's like
this.
instant headshot. I love it. Get all the bolts, bro.
I fucking love this segment. I wish this game actually had chapters and not autosaves.
Ah, so you could just load.
So I could just load this up, yeah. But you can't do it because the nearest typewriter is before Heisenberg. So it's like you gotta fight him every time just to get to this point, which I refuse to do. So those two guys you don't have to actually fight so long as you get over here because your checkpoint starts now.
That's good.
We're gonna make a quick left and grab all of the ammo, and we're gonna have to go through the dark.
I like how they make Chris just like a badass.
Well, they gotta redeem him because we can't hate a
it's just like,
character that we love.
This is what it's like, stars. This is what you're missing out on.
I love this Call of Duty segment. Oh! Well, that's how you do it on Village of Shadows, by the way. And the autosave is
I would
right here.
imagine. Ah, so all those guys disappear?
10-4. Yep. Marking the Mega Mice seat.
Are you marking the right spot?
As long as you hit anything on that big thing, you're good.
Nah.
That's not happening. Zombrex. It looks like Zombrex to me. Come on, we've all played Dead
Oh, I'm
Rising
with
2.
you.
Watch the guy in front of me. Everybody instantly dies because the game can't have a certain amount of enemies on screen. That's death.
Still
No,
alive.
that's not. One more. Oh, no, he's death. Okay.
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
Chris. Global saturation.
Global.
Hey, have you been looking at the, did we talk about the Resident Evil show they're making on Netflix?
My wife told me about that. I'll watch it.
Did you hear who's playing Albert Wesker?
No.
You ready for this? You
Oh,
ready for
jeez.
this?
What?
It's gonna
Who?
be the guy from John Wick.
Who?
The black dude. The black dude who's like uses the shotguns with John Wick and John Wick 3.
Do you mean the guy that voices
Like
fucking
defend-
Zavala from Destiny?
Yes, that guy. I forgot his name.
We'll call him Zavala. He's gonna be Wesker?
Yeah, Zavala. He's gonna be Wesker.
Zavala from Destiny is gonna be Wesker.
Albert Wesker. Yes.
Okay. Some girl found this and then met a guy named George Trevor, and that's the result of all the Resident Evil games that came before it.
Now, yes. My question is, that thing right there, is that Miranda's baby just super mutated?
No, that's the Mega Mice seat that she found underneath
But why does it look like a baby?
because fucking Japanese people are weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's shaped like a fetus, but
Okay, I'm okay
why is Alien Covenant's fucking David's lab room in the next room here? Like look at this, dude. That is Elizabeth Shaw. Like, that is Elizabeth Shaw. I don't fucking care what anybody says. This is the android David's fucking room. Like, look at this.
Pretty much, you're not wrong.
Like, come on, watch Alien Covenant and then fucking look at this. I walked in here on my first playthrough and I was like, why does this look so familiar? And then I literally
Yeah. I saw it right away.
I got attacked by flashbacks of Michael Fassbender, dude. Like, I was like, oh no! How did you feel about this boss when you first got here? Were you impressed? Did you like it?
It was fun to fight. I liked the visuals of the arena. And I liked that, I just liked her. I mean, she was a typical Resident Evil, like, megalomaniac. You know, like, okay, I have to fight you because you're fucking crazy. But definitely an improvement from the last, if I'm being really honest, 4 or 5 games. Because Miranda's story is a little bit more interesting. Like what?
How do you
She wasn't
figure that?
trying to take over the world. She wasn't trying to like globally saturate the world. It was she was trying to help her daughter.
Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
You
By
know what I
stealing
mean?
your daughter.
Yeah, it was basically like a crazy woman trying to. You know what I mean? Like it was a local plot You know, like all this was for like a single act of trying to bring back
It was
the-
local. It was a local plot.
You know what I mean?
I love it.
You know what I mean by
I
that,
love
though?
it. I
You know what
love
I
it.
mean?
She was fucking
Like, it was
local.
such
Everybody
a-
else was global.
It was it was such a grounded reasoning, like motivation, where it was almost refreshing because
I
Resident
accept your
Evil tends to
terms.
go a little bit. Resident Evil tends to go a little bit like big picture with like the bad guys sometimes. Like
Oh,
Wesker was like
God.
ridiculous. Resident Evil 6 was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, I would say 7 was also like that, but with 7 it was more just you were reacting to things, so there wasn't really like an overarching plot that you had to be against. It was basically just you're done with these people because reasons. It worked. It worked.
I accept
You know,
your
I thought it
terms.
worked.
I totally accept what you just said.
Oh,
She was
it was
fucking
black and
local.
white, impressive.
Her plot was local. That's so gold. Oh my god, I love it. It's so true though. I didn't really think of it like that. That's such a beautiful way of articulating it, dude.
Like you had to come here to her house to figure out all this was going on. You know what I mean? Like the Hart Village. It wasn't like you were,
Yeah.
at a city. No company trying to like make zombies because reasons.
because money.
Yeah, this will be good for business.
Yeah, like what would you do with money with the end of the world anyway?
Look, we'll make bioweapons for the government and be even more billionaires. Or we can just make medicine and be regular billionaires. Like really? Like really? That's
Money is gonna matter when everybody in the world is dead.
Jesus. Right?
Like I don't.
It was almost. It
It's
was.
so
It was actually
funny.
most expertly handled in the movies with Mila Jovovich, where it
Mila
was
Jovovich.
almost sort of like, what do you people like? There's a part where they have a board meeting in one of the sequels.
Oh
Like,
yes.
the world has ended. The world has ended, and
Wha-
Albert Wesker's at a board meeting with his glasses on, sunglasses indoors, talking about
Yes.
percentages or whatever how they were talking about. I was like, dudes, you killed the planet. Like, what are you doing?
Agreed. Agreed.
Like,
Oh,
what?
God.
Like, what color is the sky in your world? Where you think this is? Like,
What matters
What?
exactly?
but this
oh
is
my god.
basically a woman who is immortal, who, when crazy over loss for a child that she just couldn't get over, and became this. That's a gothic parable, man. I can relate to that shit.
I accept your terms.
That's something that's fresh. That's something that Silent Hill would have done. You know what it is? That's nice for Resident Evil. It's different.
Okay.
She's more interesting than Wesker. Wesker was just a complete like lunatic, you know.
Yeah.
Like Wesker's the kind of villain like a 15-year-old thinks of for his comic book that he that he shows his friends at school. Oh, what happened? You died?
No, I'm
Oh.
good. I tried to
Oh yeah,
skip.
this is how it ends. Okay. Attack.
Yeah, that part you have to shoot.
Did you beat Resident Evil? Bro, you better fucking finish her off, man. Is it like you kill each other? That's like the yeah.
Well, oh, Ethan doesn't die
I'm
here.
trying to remember. I'm trying to think of what she reminds me of looking like this. You ever watch The Cell with Jennifer Lopez?
Oh god, remember the fucking cell? Ugh.
Yeah. There's like some imagery with how Vincent D'Onofrio looked. That reminds me a little bit of her look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, I'm with you on that one.
I also really like the part that's coming up where he's walking towards the mass of Megamycete with the grenade, and he's got like the trigger. like how that baby's like, I don't know what's going on, but you gotta change me.
She came out of the fucking demon's body.
Was so did the baby just have her clothes? Oh god, there goes the hand.
Now he gives a shit. Like,
Yeah.
Chris is a fucking asshole in this game. Like,
I feel like
Like,
he's slowly getting more like throughout the games, just more and more like a dick bag. You
like,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
like even his like teammates, like, bro, you should have fucking said something to him, and then he just brushes it off like, eh. Like, what the fuck, man?
Maybe he's still haunted by the death of Piers. Resident Evil 6.
Well, hold on a minute. Doesn't Chris like? Doesn't he get like so inebriated he like forgets everything? Like he's a drunk in that game, right? If I'm not mistaken.
In what, 6 or 7?
Yeah, 6.
When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it.
No,
What do you mean no?
I don't
Yes!
remember that.
She's alive, you hear me?
He's totally a drunk in that game. I remember Pierce going to a bar and he's like, "Hey, bro, get your shit together." And
Oh,
he's
is
like,
that?
"Ugh."
All I don't remember. I thought it was because Jill broke up with him. She's like, I'm blonde now, so I'm gonna start dating black guys. And Chris is like, and then he's like drunk, and he's like, just takes out his cell phone, goes through this all numbers, and he calls Shefa, and he gets the answering machine.
Oh shit.
Off with the BSA soldier who's like a Zambo.
Oh yeah, this is all like
So
setting
way
up
to
for the
do a
next game,
cliffhanger.
bro. No, this is totally like this sets up 9, right? And then the next
It's like when
cutscene,
you,
you've got the daughter.
It's like when you watch the end of Solo, and then Darth Maul shows up. And he's like,
No, no,
lightsaber."
no, it doesn't. It's not that bad.
Nah,
Think so?
no, it's not.
Oh, it's
No,
not Solo Darth
just
Maul
talking shit.
bad. No, I was gonna end the.
I gotta
lake
say, I thought
again.
this was a nice. Yeah.
Nah, I think that just sets up the next game. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be first person. It'll be Chris and his team, Echo Squad, going through the BSAA, finding out that they're creating bioweapons, and it's gonna play like Call of Duty, and then the whole community's gonna hate it, so that when Resident Evil 10 comes out, it'll be fixed cameras again.
Man,
That's what I heard.
I think the next thing that should happen is that you should play through Code Veronica and commit to finishing it.
You gotta. Let me think about
I
it.
think that would be fun to watch.
I will think
That would
about
be
it.
really fun to watch.
I will think about it, sir.
But I like this ending. I like how it comes back to the storybook and everything.
Yeah, we did good. But thanks for watching play. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We both collectively like it. It's just nitpicks here and there.
Resident
really.
Evil 8, everybody.